party ain't a party till I walk through it. That's not actually true. A party ain't a party until I puke on your floor / cat and cry. Now we all love to party, but fellas, I'm sorry to tell you this, but while your crush is straightening her hair in the mirror while listening to the Black Eyed Peas with her girlfriends getting ready to go to the bar, she's fantasizing about meeting a gorgeous man at tonight's party. A gorgeous man that looks nothing like you. You know, I love listening to party music the night before I host a shindig. I love having a pre-party dance party in my bedroom to the latest song by $. I just love dancing while making my house presentable. Which takes me a while because I feel like houses are like teeth. We should only clean them when someone's coming over. Now, I've been partying for years, but kids these days have no clue what it was like to party before the years of cell phones. Back in the day, in order to give a girl your number, you had to write it down on a piece of paper. And people would be asking you all night, dude, do you have a pen and a paper? So as a prank before the party, I used to pre-fold a piece of paper, and on the inside I wrote, I poo my pants. So when a guy would ask around to see if anyone had a pen or a piece of paper to give a girl his number, I'd give it to him, and he'd be too drunk to notice. And the next day the girl would open the paper and think he pooed his pants. I never drink wine at parties. The movie E.T. scared the crap out of me, and wine bottle openers look exactly like him. Have you ever been to a nerd party full of super attractive genius women? It's like Girls Gone Oscar Wilde. But I did invent a drinking game to make these parties a little less awkward. I made one called America's Next Top Beer Bottle. You line up in a row, everyone chugs a beer, you have to put the beer on your head, and then catwalk to the finish line. First one to get to the end without dropping their beer, falling over, puking, or dying wins. Now I know extreme intox is a bad thing, but alcohol can actually be quite amazing. The first time I drank it I thought, holy shit, this is charisma potion. Nasty Sally looks amazing. And one thing I've always found really weird at a party is when people start dancing. If you ask a girl to dance, you're basically saying, hey, you want to go wiggle next to me while I also wiggle next to those speakers? But they say you can tell a lot about how a man performs in bed based on how he dances. So in my case, look out ladies, because you're gonna get a whole lot of this. Snap, snap. Lucky you. And I've always kind of hated the way guys spin girls around on the dance floor. Like, she's not going to be fooled into thinking you took dancing lessons if you just spin her around a bunch of times like she's a rack of sunglasses. You know, I say we should start treating women at parties and bars like we would if they were standing on a sidewalk in the middle of the day. A sneak attack grind dance from behind is just not going to work. But I hate to be a hater and hate on the men. Women are also rude too. I'm sick and tired of women judging me on my personality. Like, hello, I have a body too. And when you're at a party, folks, never confuse the loudest with the most charismatic. You know, I can't stand the life of the party. The only person who doesn't hate the life of the party is standing on a keg, screaming, living on a prayer, while constantly referring to people by their last name. Hey, McTavish! McTavish! Put on Sublime! Shut the f*** up, life of the party. And I hate when you're at a bar or something and a bunch of people that were just at a theme party show up in their silly hats and they're all like, what? What's everyone looking at? Go f*** yourself. That's what I'm looking at. You know, I was recently told that fly ladies have a low self-esteem, so I just asked one out at the party I was just at. She was drunk and flopping her personality all over the place. And I said, excuse me, Strumpet, would you like to pick me up around 7 tomorrow and go on a date with this flaming piece of mediocrity? And what she said was kind of a nice letdown, I guess. She said, listen, you're like tuna. I like you, and I want to take you to dinner, but in public I'm afraid everyone would just judge me. I should mention that I did deserve that rude response. I broke up with my GF at the same party. I took her in a side room and I said, girl, we go together like tap dancing and carpets. We go together like hangovers and loud thumping Euro techno music. I said, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish you weren't my girlfriend. But I got nothing from no one at that party. And the end of parties always suck. Everyone else but you and Nasty Sally are off to do the Donald Trump bump, the horizontal hootenanny. And you're just sitting there on the couch drinking the bottoms of everyone's warm beer, eating a bowl of pretzels that were originally a part of a party mix, but everyone avoided them because pretzels are nasty. And there's punch all over the ground because a volleyball player literally spiked it. But at the end of the party, you're just like, well, ugly Sally, screw this. I'm gonna go toilet paper the tree in the front lawn and call a noise complaint on the asshole that lives here. And you wake up in the drunk tank the next day only to realize that you forgot that the party was at your house. Well, motherfuckers, Quit f***ing all those mothers. I gotta go. And don't be a party pooper. Literally, don't poo at a party. You stink up the joint.